Hey, come on in the room, fam. Come on in the room. So, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. We're going to jump right into it. The Panama Canal is experiencing so much backlog and delays that they have become unreliable. Companies are now rerouting their ships to the Suez Canal. Companies have sent emails out saying we will be charging the customers extra. Right now, they're only allowing 36 ships to go through the Panama Canal. Come February 1st, and it is approaching. February 1st is approaching. Okay, 2 months away. And they will be dropping the 36 ships that they are now allowing through down to 18. What does this mean for companies here in the United States and Europe?
Never up, never down, never.
Well, this means, like I said, they will charge customers more. Things are going to be delayed. Shelves are going to be empty. Probably starting spring, you'll start to see things dwindle. It won't be bare, so I'm not spreading that. But you will start to see things come in even slower than they already are. Stores are going to be closing, not just because they can't get shipments in, but because they were barely holding on in 2023. Hoping, praying, whatever they were doing, that things will help come Christmas. While we don't know what that will bring because Christmas just passed a couple days ago, but there are already banks and stores slated to be closed anyway. But there may be extra stores that are going to shut down permanently. So if you're not stockpiling in your home, you're not setting things aside for that rainy day, whatever it be, whether it's a loss of job, illness, etc., you need to be doing that now. You need to be getting the necessary things now. You need to be stocking up on your water. What if in this winter that we are having, what if we have a freak freeze? It's happened before. And your pipes are gone, or the system is down, and water cannot be pumped, water cannot be received. You are out of water. Stock up on your water, stock up on your medication, stock up on your shelf sustainable foods, things that you don't need to cook. You can just open a can if you got a can opener and eat it like that. This is a warning that I'm giving you guys. These things are going to happen. These things will come to pass. It's not like it's not happened before, because it has. And a lot of people were caught off guard, me being one of them. Am I fully stocked where I need to be on water? No. But I get a little bit each and every time. I get a little bit extra food each and every time because food prices are so high. I really have to shop deals. It's not like I could shop in 2020 before things started to go up in price. So be as frugal as you can. Practice eating 1 meal a day because you want to keep as much as you can in your home to feed your family. And besides, we overeat anyway, right? So 1 meal a day won't hurt anything. If anything, you lose a couple of pounds, you'll maybe get off some medication, you'll start to feel better, not so sluggish. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know what is happening with the shipments with the Panama Canal. Nothing's changed. The things are the same as I told you before. February 1st, they're going to lower the amount of ships they're allowing through down to 18 from 36. That's a lot. So let's go into this store, see what's happening. I'm going to go into 2 stores. The first one's Dollar General and then a Walmart store. And I'm here in Columbia, South Carolina. And yeah, let's see what's happening in these stores. $3.15 for a gallon. $2.90 for a half gallon. Medications are very low, very low. Even though they cost a lot, this little bottle is $10.50. Look how small this is now. 8 ounces for $10. Can't even afford to get sick. Pain meds are low. Antacids are low. Okay, y'all, we in Walmart now. But y'all saw how that Dollar General looked. When these supplies start showing up later and later to these stores, yeah, it's gonna be bad. How much are these greens? Well, I got greens in my yard, but I know it ain't gonna be enough, so I'm thinking I just need one bag, and I'm gonna use the greens out my yard to supplement with it. They're good and stocked on their fries, you guys. Only certain ones are missing, as you can see up in here. So this is the seasonal aisle. As you can see, they have already gotten a lot of stuff on here for Valentine's Day. If you celebrate Valentine's Day, I don't necessarily celebrate Valentine's Day like I used to when I had a child care center. You know, I would keep my tree up past Christmas, and in January it become a snow tree. February it become a love tree. March it became like a St. Patrick's Day tree, and then I would take it down. But I don't do that anymore. So let's just see what the meat department looks like, since nobody's really over here right now. Of course, y'all know steaks are gonna cost you a lot more money now. Roast is too. They got this roast for $6.97 a pound. Ground beef. What is this? 3 pounds for $10. 5 pounds for, well, maybe that's 5 pounds for $10. But this one is, you see the old price here? $32 for this one right here. This is 10 pounds. It's the new price, $27.76. I don't have a lot of brats in here. You see some empty spaces. They got a little bit of chops, not a lot. Prices on the chops down here. It's $4.17 a pound. Ground chicken is $3.64 a pound. Wings are $3.62 a pound. Breast is $4.64 a pound. They got this bag right here for $5.79. Chicken drumsticks. These are marked down, probably because of the date. You can see it says 27th right here, circle. So it was 13. They marked it down to 10.98. Those would be like decent deals to get. This one has drumsticks, wings, and thighs. They have it for $7.52 for that pack. This pack of drums is $5.27. I don't know if y'all do chitlins for New Year's. I do not eat chitlins, but they have buckets in here for $17. Some ribs here for $20.89. You're probably gonna start seeing more of this gray. When you see that gray, you know that they haven't gotten deliveries and stuff. They fully stocked on eggs, but their eggs have gone up. They're $11.44 for a 60 count of eggs. The 36 is $6.94. $3.88 for 18. And $2.64 for 12. I'm not sure what they have over here because they have a hodgepodge of things in here, which means none of this stuff really belongs here. But instead of it being empty and making people nervous and afraid, they have put shredded hash browns right here, sausages right here, cookies right here, pie dough and whipped cream over here. And on the other side, they have cookies and biscuits and butter. So technically, this would be empty, but they chose to store and Philadelphia cream cheeses in here too. So this is technically would have been empty. Same thing with this one over here. Hodgepodge of different things in here. Meat over here, biscuits over here, butter. You know they don't store stuff like that in these refrigerated areas. Okay, so here's the bread. It doesn't look that bad. Last time I was in here, all of that was full. This is going to be the first thing to go, especially in bad weather. It'll be the cheap bread, the $1.32 bread that used to be under $1, and then the higher price ones. You see, last time I was in here, this was fully stocked because mainly people don't want to get this oil that costs $8.97, but when you gotta get it, you gotta get it. So you can see it hasn't been replenished. And this is the oil that used to be $4, you guys. Now almost $9. And in one store I went in, I think was Boone, North Carolina or somewhere, it was pretty much $11. These right here are $3.97. Used to be $1 less. The flour actually doesn't look bad. My favorite cake mix has gone up. It's now $4. But I made a cinnamon roll cake and I used all-purpose flour. And this is what the sugar is looking like over here. $3.24 for the smaller bags. $7.76 for 10-pound bags, which I didn't really see any sales on sugar this year. Usually you get sales on these type of things, and that's when you will rack up, but I haven't seen them. These bigger bags down here, they don't even have a price on them, so that lets me know they've gone up. They only have prices for these right here for $7.68. So I've been supplementing the puppy's food with the milk because he really don't want to eat any food yet because he's younger than he should have been when we got him. So I'm supplementing with this goat milk, which is $3.98. It used to be cheaper, but that was years ago when I used to breed. It was way cheaper. Even the powdered goat milk right here. And humans, you can drink this too. High in calcium. This makes 3 quarts, but it's $13.94. So these used to be $1, or you could probably find them for less. Now they're $1.28. But these are great shelf-stable foods that you can add to your preps that I was just talking about earlier in the video, along with these ready-to-eat bowls right here. Yeah, you can warm it up in 60 seconds, or you can eat it cold, or if you have something where you can cook over fire or on your grill, like a pot, a cast iron skillet or something like that, you can take it out and do it that way too. Same way with the noodles here. You don't just have to get the ones in the cup. You can get these. Don't use the package. Use your own seasonings. Cook it, like boil some water, and cook it that way. So make sure you have a way to cook in case you can't use your stove, whether the power's out, etc. So their pasta don't look as bad as some of the ones I've been seeing. They do have some pasta in here, but they do have a lot of gaps as well, you guys. And this will be one of the first things that go also, because they're the cheapest prep you can get. You got 98 cents here, $1.76. So pasta is one of those easy meals you can make anything with. Okay, let's see what the rice. This big bag is 16. Big bag over here, down at the bottom is 11. But I have a lot of these right here also. Easy, quick meals. All you need is some hot water to get it done. And then they also have the rice in the cups. I use these a lot of times because I don't eat a lot of rice, but I have used these like when I used to do mukbangs and stuff like that, just for single servings and stuff. And you just warm it up for a little bit. We got pinto beans. Black-eyed peas is what a lot of people are going to be buying for the New Year's, because you know the old saying, you got to have your black-eyed peas, your greens. All of that stuff symbolize money, wealth, health, and all that other stuff. Got these black-eyed peas here, and they're open. And they look like the last ones that are open. Trying to see what this is back here. These black-eyed peas. So they got some back here. I don't know how much they cost, but you can buy them like this right here. And you know you can plant these too, right? So you can buy these like this, grow your own, or you can cook these and enjoy. Your choice. So growing up, we called them Hoppin' Johns when you're doing the black-eyed peas and the okra in the pot together. Yes, we call that Hoppin' Johns. And if you don't know how to cook them, guess what? Margaret's already cooked them for you. Just season them how you want and add whatever smoked meat to it and whatnot to get them how you want them. Now, I don't know about Lux. I've not tried Lux like that, and they have their brand, but I know these right here, you could actually find them with the okra in them, because I think I got some at home on my shelf, but I'm gonna get the bag ones. And of course, stock up on your canned meats and stuff like that. Chicken, salmon, they even have roast beef. They have ham. They have all kinds of stuff that's canned up. Of course, they got your tuna in all the flavors that you can ever possibly want. They're $1.16. These are the generic brands down here for 96 cents. Like, see here, they got shredded beef, meatballs, beef taco filling, roast beef, fully cooked, ready to eat. Roast beef, pork in barbecue sauce, beef in barbecue sauce. They have like a beef brisket type can right here. Corned beef hash, a different kind of corned beef. They even have beef stripe, chicken breast. You got Spam singles right here, and the other kind of luncheon meat over here. So all these things are good to add to your prepper pantry. And adding fruit definitely to your prepper pantry is a great thing as well. Powdered milk, definitely add that to your pantry, as well as the liquid form of shelf-stable milk. Last you a good while. This one's good to July of 2024. So guys, I forgot to close out the video, but I want to thank you for joining me on this journey through these two stores and going over things that we can actually add to our preps and make sure that we are prepared for whatever is to come. The past couple of days it's been pouring rain here and backyard flooding, and I kept getting flooding alerts when I was on the highway driving, things like that. You just never know when something's going to happen. So even in storing your preps, make sure you're storing them properly. If you live in areas of possible flooding, maybe think about getting waterproof containers or packages that you can put your preps in that won't get wet. Those are other things that you can look at, maybe Amazon or whatever, to find those items. But just do something and make sure you protect yourself as best possible. Also put your personal items, your very important documents, in waterproof containers. I keep forgetting to do that myself, but over the weekend it really did remind me I really need to do that. So that is something I'm going to be doing. So I'm not just telling you things to do and not doing them myself. I am doing them also. And I know you can't get everything at one time. Just get what you can, do what you can, and God will do the rest, okay? So I love you, but God loves you more. He created only one you. Be the best you can be, and when you are, go out and spread God's love. Peace, love, and light. Thanks for being here on Tiny Bites TV.
Open up the heavens, come rain down your presence. Jesus, come, inhabit the praise of the sinner and saint. Jesus, come.